Hi guys, I just finished installing the last of the plumbing for the clutch and brake system, so I thought I'd make a video of it so that when it comes time to reinstall it all after the paint, we know exactly where it's going to go. Okay, so we'll start with the clutch reservoir. The clutch reservoir up here is the clutch system, the one on the right, the one without the level sensor. So the clutch reservoir is in here, line running down there, the inside. It's the left hand side of the vehicle, which is this one here, clutch reservoir, down to there, does a U-turn there, follows the line back, and okay, from here, from the inside of the engine bay, the cabin, follows the middle line back, to the clutch master cylinder, right, and goes to the input of the master cylinder. Now, we've moved the clutch pedal across to the left, which is one of the standard Morris modifications, because the pedals were actually placed in the original vehicle, were placed too close together. So there is a mod which we've carried out which moves the clutch pedal to the left, and then after that we've added our own mod where we've added the clutch, a hydraulic clutch master cylinder, because the original clutch mechanism was purely mechanical. So if we press the pedal here, see the mechanism is pushing the master cylinder in. There's no resistance at the moment because there's no fluid and there's no clutch attached. Okay, and from the master cylinder, the other line out of the master cylinder, I'll just go around the other side. And, from the other side of the vehicle, if there's any doubt about which is which, there's a label there that says out. So that line runs forward. It's the over the top of the pedal and then down low. I'll go back to the engine bay. From the engine bay side, that line there running forward to the flex line, and that flex line will then curve around onto the slave cylinder, which is on the engine assembly. Okay, the brake system. The reservoir on the left is the one with the level sensor in it, is the added reservoir for the brake system. Okay, we'll follow the line down in behind the power booster, and in this case it's the second from the right. Right, let me follow it down. It is, yes, it's the second from the right. It's this one here, which follows down, and I've routed it in through the grommet here into the chassis rail, inside the chassis rail. Okay, we pick up the same line up there, follow it down. I've had to put a in-line union there, and that runs back underneath the slave cylinder, the brake master cylinder. And if we can pick it up there, I'll just put some light on the subject. It goes underneath the brake master cylinder, does a U-turn, and then comes back and fits up to an added back inlet of the brake master cylinder. That's where the reservoir would normally be filled from, but because it's not big enough for disc brakes, we've added the extra reservoir. And on top there is a little screw so we can bleed that once we're to get the air out of the brake master cylinder, so it can hold more brake fluid. And the brake linkage there, brake pedal here. Oh my goodness, talk about difficulty getting it all in. Brake master cylinder here, the outlet of the brake master cylinder comes out here, down there, goes underneath the clutch master cylinder and comes up to be this line here, which runs forward We'll go back to the engine. From the engine bay's perspective, it runs forward, does that chink. Now goes up and over. Added another union because it's so complicated. Up and over. Across to this side. Comes around to here. And it comes up this line there, which goes up to the power booster. Comes up to the power booster and is at the inlet of the power booster. Power booster here. Now we pick up the line out of the power booster, run that back down again, and that line there, so this is the brake supply line, which is this one, comes down here, round the corner, does the kink to the three-way joint. The three-way joint, so the pressure is coming this way, is then divided off for the rear wheels. That goes down through this grommet, and then goes back through that rail again, through underneath the brake master cylinder, and then out the back to the rear axle. The front one goes forward to this union, which is a four-way union. Now this is original part of the original car, so from here on it's all as per original. That is the brake light pressure switch, and then for the right wheels, runs forward here, into the guard, comes down through under there, and we pick it up to the brakes through that union there. Run it out of battery. We'll go this side, and it's the same deal through there, and we'll pick it up on the right side, and that goes to the left-hand front wheel. Okay, the rear axle isn't in yet, so the line just empties out underneath the back of the car. So the next step is to take all these pieces out and store them safely, and then get on with starting the underbody paint, etc. But I think this is the last of the construction, with any luck.